Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tag, and welcome back to Diablo.
Indubitably.
We're about to beat the game.
I was talking to my coworker about it the other day, and fucking the Juggernaut in Deadpool 2 has some of the best, like, most quotable lines.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that?
Like, I'm gonna rip you in half now.
Fair enough.
Or I'm gonna shove the right guy up the old guy. I feel like that's a pretty good impression too.
That's a rude man.
Yeah, but he's just like sometimes I'll just say I'm gonna rip you in half now because of that movie.
Just because of that.
Yeah.
I forgot how to play. What's my boost button?
Circle.
I cannot do that here.
Why did I tell you that? You're faster than me. Fuck those sets.
Kill him already.
Dude, using weird Deadpool quotes, you could definitely make like a really fucking funny like God of War edit.
Not surprising.
Like, there's an animation in pretty much all 3 God of War games where you just rip a dude and you can just rip people in half, right? It's like, I'm gonna rip you in half now. That guy's actually on fire. That's not CGI, folks. He's really on fire. Like, as he's running away around in the background.
So stupid.
But, like, it works!
No. I refuse.
I hid a pound of cocaine, 2 pounds of cocaine next to the cure for blindness. As you would blind somebody with the head of the other. It's fucking perfect.
So stupid. Now where are we going?
I don't know.
What's our guide?
Where is it?
There it is.
Oh.
We're following a shadow. Ah! Swarm!
Oh, I want that. I need that. Remember?
No.
Fuck you. You want me to have a good time with my character?
No.
Fuck you. Bitch. Yeah, you heard me right.
No. Get him, Braden. Get him. Welcome to the blood pit.
Welcome to the pit.
Ooh, protection beam.
I will say, you know what I will never make?
I need more time.
That funny God of War edit I was just talking about.
Funny God of War edit.
Yeah. That I was just talking about.
Why?
Because I'm lazy. And I don't know how to. That's a big part of it.
Just gotta believe, bro.
I must wait a moment.
If you don't know how, you don't know how. If you don't know, you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know what you don't know.
You don't know if you don't know. You
Yeah.
don't know if what you do and do not know. Not know.
Yeah, see, you get it.
No, no, no.
As we both have a stroke and die.
No, 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 no.
Well, freaking. Well, what are some like weird quotes from like movies or TV shows or something that you watch that you just use sometimes, other than like the last man? You know, other than like super obvious ones that we literally use all the time.
None.
X to doubt, because I've definitely heard you say it.
Like
Fish
what?
are friends, not food. Or like,
the toast.
diet. I've definitely heard you quote shit before.
I would
so.
never.
You do all the time.
I don't even know what the meaning of quoting is.
I will kill you. I looked it up. Freaking, do you know where the nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition meme comes from? It is Monty Python. Freaking, I didn't know that because I had just heard it a bunch from a bunch of different people. I didn't know where it actually came from. And it's a Monty Python sketch.
They feared Lilith might seek you out. He was right.
Yes. She put me here. I am beyond saving. All you can do for me is find the demon. I will help you. Go to the north. She is there, planning something. There is still time to stop her. Fearman will accompany you. Hurry!
Bam.
Bam.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready. Why haven't we won yet?
You suck ass.
I think I looked it up before we started, and just the story would take, it takes 25 to 30 hours.
I feel like we're gonna blaze through it a little faster than that.
Well, if we started
Like-
skipping,
Like 20 episodes. That's what I'm feeling.
yeah, you're feeling 20.
I'm not ready yet.
Like I said, just a little bit. But we're playing on normal. We're both looking pretty good at the game, and we do a lot of just running away from enemies.
It's true.
So, you know, that's my guess. 20. What's yours?
19.
Be a way to bring it down.
Just to be different, huh?
Yep, just had to be different. I can't guess the same as you. Defeats the point of the game.
Yeah, I guess,
Might
but
as well
higher
just-
lower shit like that is kind of sad.
I might as well just say. I bet whatever number we end up.
I need more time.
That's lazy shit, though. Fucking.
We were up there.
Yeah, but we need to fucking break these. More and more, more and more, more and more.
I need more time.
Don't worry, I'll get it. There's a weird chest up there too. Let's go check it out.
Woo!
I started watching Haikyuu again.
Yeah.
It's fucking so good.
Is it the?
I actually really like that anime. It's very, very good.
Is it really any good?
Yes,
Why?
because I like it, and it doesn't fucking matter why.
That's not a good reason.
You should watch it.
No.
It's about volleyball, which is like a normal thing for me to like, honestly. It's just weird slice of life stuff like that, right up my alley. You should summon your boys. You
Yeah.
summon your boys?
My
Okay.
boys are summoned. They're just
I can't. They weren't on screen, so I
They're
wasn't
just-
sure.
they're just really far away.
Profane plot. Let's kill it. Okay. Look at all that poison damage, dude. And it's dead.
And look at that. And just like that, we win. Ah!
Oh, more stuff.
Old boughs hangs the heart fruit.
Oh,
Swarm with hatred.
Get fucked, idiot!
First forth,
Bam!
flood the streams
Morbid.
and vows.
Okay, well, I'm rolling my skills. I think we both knew where that was going, though, honestly.
What does it tell us? So we have to run out again?
Upgrade rubies, or... Find what lies at the end of the corruption. No, it's this direction.
Why would it
That's
tell
just
us?
a door.
Why would it tell us to leave?
That's just a door.
In this crimson cradle, let there be born
When you
an
woke.
amalgam of rage.
Not the rage. Look at all these men. Hey, another one.
Let its anger ever burn until
When
it
did
is
you learn how to
the
whistle?
whole of this wretched land.
I don't know.
Right? Like, I just don't ever remember learning. Like, I just, like, woke up one day and I knew how to do it. And, like, I gained consciousness that day and I just knew how to, you know?
Right. Where it's like I don't remember actively learning it.
Right. But we had to have,
Well, yeah.
right? But like, I just don't remember it to any degree at all.
Well, guess we'll never know. We're invulnerable. Ah!
Get him, boys. I'm out of rage gestation.
His health bar's already really low.
I know, for some reason.
Oh!
Maybe we just did like a really big number of those other boys. They're like, oh no, we're sorry.
He's not like taking any damage.
No, he is, I think, just really slowly.
I feel right. Oh, he touched me. The bitch.
Oh, he is just really slowly. Look at that
Jeez.
health bar tick down.
It's okay, I dealt a whole good bit of damage. Also immune.
Yeah. Fight. Dude, my rabies deals so much damage.
He escaped.
Not dead. Has that creature gone?
Ah, yes.
Oh, you finally leveled?
Yep,
Fucking
finally.
slow. I don't know where to go, by the way. I don't know if that was clear.
We'll figure it out.
Fuck you. I can't even leave the boss over
Why not?
there. Some asshole stuck at the top of the screen. Yeah.
Why isn't my guy following you automatically?
I don't know.
Oh, looks like you have to wait.
Fuck!
Kind of stuff on who it points into. Standalone.
I know you didn't see that, but it was funny.
Well, you have no minion. Every 8 seconds, your skeletal priest's healing will heal you. I don't have skeletal priests.
Apparently.
Your minions gain 4% increased armor, 8% increased resistance to all elements. Elements! You've been healthy for about 2 seconds. You and your minions 40% attack speed. Your minions deal 50% increased damage while you are close to them. I like that one.
What the fuck? I pressed the button. I even did the animation. That's what's fucked up about that.
Go, 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 go.
Just to keep up, I have to like run at full speed all the time. Oops. I made a double attack.
Freedom! Las Vegas. Freedom! How many acts are there?
My guess is 4.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Based purely off of the last 2 games.
That's
and there
fair.
weren't acts in the first one, so
No, there weren't.
there were just quest lines that you just kind of did. You know?
It's
we
true.
did the wrong way. That's super bad.
Did we?
I'm not ready yet.
So,
That's not that bad.
yeah, then we have to go through Blood Veil, sorry. Dude, we should play Monster Hunter together.
I'm not ready
I
yet.
would love that. It'd be so much fun.
We don't play Monster Hunter.
Because you're cunt. No.
Racism.
I need more time.
Run faster, would you?
My fucking meaty man legs are not able to keep up.
Slow me down.
Shut up.
Did you stop her?
No,
No.
she was already gone. And I fear she has taken a piece of you with her. A beast
Forget.
born from your blood.
Pikmin 2 has a co-op mode.
My fault.
Oh, does it?
What
Yeah.
did you have in
Where
this?
you can do like dungeons together. And if you complete every dungeon without losing a single Pikmin, you get like a special ending.
Huh. That's interesting.
Return for what?
So you have to use your Pikmin and your teamwork to the fullest, essentially.
The fullest.
Yeah.
The flust.
Which either way, it's gonna be different. Fucking Pikmin, it's like a legitimately a really fucking hard game.
Yeah.
Pikmin 2 at least. Pikmin 3 is like way baby shit, but like Pikmin 2 is hard as fuck. Legitimately really difficult. Like, Pikmin 1 is, like, whatever. Like, I beat it in 15 days.
Yeah.
Literally half the time I collected 30 parts. Which means I averaged 2 parts a day. But it was more like, freaking, I got, like, 0 parts, and then got all of them in a level all in a single day. So, it was like I'd get 9 parts at a time. Instead of 2, you know?
Kill him.
So...
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah.
You can also get, you can beat the first game in 8 days, technically.
Dang.
And there's a 7-day cycle in Pikmin 2 as well, where you beat the game in 7 days. I think it's 7.
We don't know where we're going yet.
It's marked. What do you mean we don't know where we're going? Act 2, Act 2, see? Marked.
Alright, let's go. So we're not done with Act 2 yet?
No.
For some reason I thought we were on
It's
Act
like
3.
way the fuck.
I thought we were Act 3 already.
No, not quite. There were like 3 after we started did the first mission in Act 2, like 3 missions popped up.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
that's right, yeah. They did.
Is there a better fucking place we could have? No, that sucks ass. I hate this. Let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
It's probably because I put my hair up, but my head hurts.
How could you do this?
I had to. Gotta keep it up my neck because it's hot.
Is it though?
Yeah. I'm in just a hoodie and pants.
Oh yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.
What a waste of
It's not like I have a t-shirt on and then, like, I do have that. That's it. These pants are super thin. They're nice. I like these pants.
Okay, so now the real question we have to ask ourselves is Diablo 4 made by Blizzard or Microsoft? Now I know
That's a
Microsoft
good question.
Microsoft owns Blizzard now.
But that's not the question.
Yeah, it's not the question. Because
That's actually a really good question.
because I've noticed this game just does not feel anywhere near the same as any of the last ones.
You're right. It
Like,
does.
it's not a bad game.
But also, like, freaking, there's a big difference between every game.
there is.
So, like,
But I think the vibe of the first 3 games is very different from this one. And I'm not talking like
I don't know. The first one was pretty dark too.
No, not that kind of vibe. Like the gameplay style vibe.
This does feel more like a beat 'em up or like Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, it's more open world, like just
Yeah.
straight up open world,
It-
which is not something like the other ones had like open world, like you could
Sorta.
Yeah.
You could run around them.
yeah, but like the story was very linear,
Oh, it's like right on.
and that was all the other games, were
Yeah.
all like that. But then this one's different.
Well, the first one was. Maybe this was the always intended to be like the end result, but like that's hard to justify.
Yeah, and that's the
So-
thing is like the first one you can blame it just being the first game.
Right.
But
it
it
gets a
also
lot
was-
of leeway.
It was also linear as well because you had
Yeah.
one direction that was down, and there really wasn't anything else to do.
Right. Friggin'. I don't know. It's a good question.
Because I feel like that, like it's
See,
possible.
it feels like Diablo Immortal was made by Microsoft.
It really does.
But this one feels a lot more like traditional Diablo than Immortal did.
It's true, but I think Immortal was actually made by Blizzard before Microsoft bought it.
Was it though?
I feel like it was. Because even like
For some reason, don't.
even Diablo 2 Resurrected was made before Microsoft bought it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was, and I would consider Diablo 2 Resurrected the last one made by Blizzard before it became part of Microsoft.
That's fair.
But this one was made while being owned by Microsoft, so I don't know how much influence like Microsoft board members had over like the development of this game
Right.
versus just the original team of Blizzard.
Who knows?
Just one of those things where I'm just kind of like, because it feels
Like, what percentage of this is from Blizzard?
Yeah,
Right. Good 40-60 in Microsoft's favor.
yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Because it feels enough like Diablo that I'm like, yeah, this is made by those things.
Yeah, it's
Right?
still
And
Diablo.
they clearly have the same art direction and everything they normally would.
Yeah.
So,
It's definitely still Diablo.
and I feel like the story was almost untouched, other than maybe more dialogue or something, or being stretched or something like that, you know?
Yeah. But I feel like the style is very different. So like
I kind of see it.
because like okay, so obviously the open world thing is a
Yeah.
huge difference. It really changes the aspect of the game when you have that kind of open world feature versus a linear feature. But besides that, I'm thinking like skill progression, right? So first game, what are skills?
Yeah, they straight up don't exist in the first
Yeah,
game.
what are skills?
Forget it.
Second game was the
Tree system.
tree system.
Yeah. The third game was set in stone.
Yeah, and then you get access to bonuses to each individual bit.
Maybe this is like because this skill system doesn't feel that far away from a combination of two.
It doesn't. No, because it has like a skill, like a tree,
Right.
while being accessed via level. But it's also a really weird system too. So like,
It's a very common one though, actually.
well, like, but also when you think of it like compared to the other two, or the second and third one,
Right.
because in this one, having access to specific like chunks of the tree are you are required to have a certain amount of points in certain parts of the tree while being a certain level at the same time
Right.
versus like
Oh, I was attacking your boy.
versus like the second game where you put a point in a certain like branch of the tree and then you have access to all the chunks underneath it.
Only after you reach a specific level.
Yes, after you reach a specific level, but you
But
don't
then
have
you
to put
just-
points in any of the other parts of the tree.
Right.
Like you can just
put
save up
one point into Crow and then 1 point into Direwolf, and then you have Dire or Werebears or whatever.
Exactly, and then you just dump
So-
all the rest of your points into werebears.
Right.
Versus like this one, you have to have a certain amount of points in enough things
Right.
to have access to the rest of the tree.
Maybe it's to counteract the Werebear problem, because I just pumped up my Werebear and then he became like an unstoppable force of nature.
That's part of the
Oh,
fun.
I'm stuck. I thought I was you.
And then this third game, obviously, you just get access to whatever you get access to when it
Yeah,
happens.
and you just have to kind
and
of
then you
make
just
the
customize
most of
it
it.
as you go.
But there are like in that one, there's like 6 skill buttons, right?
Yep.
With 5 skills apiece, each with 5 runes.
Yep.
So like that's millions and trillions of combinations of things you can do.
Yeah, it's a lot of different
So
stuff.
it's like actually surprisingly deep customization.
Yeah.
Whereas this feels just like a combination of the two. Needing a specific amount of points to counteract the werebear situation, right? And needing a certain level combined with like set skills and set abilities with those skills.
Yeah.
So you can customize and flip-flop as you please, and like you can switch them on the fly in this, which I really love.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
really
do
nice.
that in the third game.
Second or third. I mean, you could do it in the third. You can switch all day long.
Yeah, but you have to be off cooldown. Whereas, like, even if I'm on cooldown, I can just pull points out of shit and put them back in.
I mean, I guess, but that's not really that big of a deal. when
It
the
is a
third-
big deal
the
because
third
when
game-
the cooldown is like 2 minutes long, which
I mean,
it
yeah.
is for like necromancer and stuff for certain abilities, and so you can't switch it out while it's on cooldown.
Fair enough.
So, and when you're getting into fights more than 2 minutes apart, you know,
And then, of course, in the second game, you get like to do it one time.
yeah.
You can reset all your skill points.
Right. Whereas, like, it's the second game is very limiting with how you can build your character.
Yeah. Well, once you choose a path, you're basically that's your path.
Yeah, unless you fucking go like ape shit and get literally every level,
Yeah.
and you can only put like 20 in each level or something like that.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, you
99 is the max level.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. I have.
Because
I've never
there's
gotten
there's trophies for it. for
I've
getting
never gotten a
reaching
guy
level
over like.
100. Level 50.
No, I've gotten over 50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Over like 80. I've never gotten a guy over.
We're good. So like, I don't. It's hard to say.
Yeah, no, I definitely am curious to see how much influence the Microsoft team had over this game.
Right? Like, it honestly doesn't feel like all that much, because a lot of this stuff is like, the story honestly makes a lot of sense for the universe, right? It's not some contrived villain or anything like that. It's not like freaking Diablo re-emerging for the third time, you know? It's like a new villain who's like the mother of our world and like a bunch of other weird shit, right? And like, it doesn't feel out of place.
No,
at all.
The story does seem.
Whereas again, like the story in the third game is a little weak.
It.
Yeah. So, I'm glad you and I can both recognize when something we love is like, just like not the greatest.
Not her. It does. It has its flaws.
Yeah. Like. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. And obviously, I'm more biased towards the second game.
Right. The second game, I fucking loved the second game.
It's tons of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think out of all of them, this is the one I'll end up playing the most, though.
This one?
Yeah, because it's like, because the way the skill tree works, I can just mix and match and like swap skills out and like just change things as I need on the fly. I don't have to wait for more skill points to put into things to get what I want. I can just pull them out and put them in and like try things out, toss it up, and then fucking decide on a thing and then build around that a lot easier than I can fucking in like Diablo 2.
Yeah, Diablo 2, it's like if you have to know, you've had to play the game with that character in multiple different fashions to know what.
Or gotten really lucky with item drops, so you could try a bunch of different stuff out.
Exactly.
So you kind of understand what you're getting into when you make your big decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you just use the rescale to fucking do the thing. So
Yeah, that's fair.
Like again, literally just because of the
Not ready yet.
skill system.
Yeah.
That's why I probably.
But I think that's part of it too. Is like the reason they did that was because, like, that's the trend. You know, where it's like more modern games having that customization to your character is really important.
And it really is though, because like if you can't make your character play the way you want to, right? Then you're not going to enjoy the game nearly as much if you were able to do those things. Like, that's why Dark Souls is so good and beloved by people as well. Because you can make those changes. It's a little slow, but, like, you can do it, right? And that's why it's a big deal. And, like, freaking in Dark Souls 3 especially, there are rings to buff every single stat. That's important for, like, combat and build potential.
Yeah.
There's a Dex ring, a Strength ring, an Int ring, and a Wisdom ring. Like, that's... Stamina's a different friggin'... And then there's other stuff that boosts, like, stamina and equip load and combat damage and just generally a bunch of other stuff, right? So, and that's why Dark Souls is so loved by people. Just because they do get all that freedom with their character. They can make a dex build, or they can turn a dex build into a strength build, or whatever, right?
Yeah. And that's where Diablo 2 comes, like, shows its age.
Right.
Is that when it came out, like, that sort of leveling system was, like, nobody, like, games were still pretty young back then.
Yeah, it was also still, like, really hard to do stuff like that on
to have
that software. Because it came out when CDs had, like, just been invented.
2000.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty
My
old.
point stands.
And so, like, yeah, and Diablo 2, but of course Diablo 2 kicked off that style of game, like, straight up. It was like,
for sure,
they came out with it and it just freaking did amazing.
And it was like low-key an MMO as well.
Yeah.
You could just join open servers and like go and like trade with people and stuff, and so like it probably spawned WoW as well.
Well, I mean, I think Blizzard made WoW, didn't it? World of Warcraft's owned by Blizzard, I think.
Yeah, but Diablo's older than WoW.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like literally Dark Souls 2 is the progenitor to WoW and like that style of game.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Like MMOs specifically. And that's why these last two have probably been like they are. Because you just hop into a server with a bunch of dudes and like can go trade and whatever, right? So
Yeah. So but I don't know. I'd have to play this game like more to like really
go a lot more.
like get a feel for like how it compares, because I played a shit ton of Diablo 2 and a shit ton of Diablo 3, so I just know those games really well.
But this one's brand new. This is literally the first time we played this game.
Exactly. So it's like it's hard to gain a good
like appreciation for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like to really understand what's going on.
Because like the first thought process is to just compare it to those other games.
Right.
But it's hard to do that when you know so much more about the other
I think
ones.
that's why Darksiders shines as well, honestly.
Think so?
Because the first game and the second game are kind of similar, but like the first game is clearly like God of War inspired, and the second is more Prince of Persia inspired.
Definitely.
And then the third game is just Dark Souls.
Yep.
And then the fourth game is Diablo.
Yep.
Like that's wild.
Yeah.
Like
just completely different playstyles.
every game. So it's like you can't compare it to the other one because they're not alike.
Yeah.
Whereas these are all fucking copy paste reskin. Like,
Yeah, they're all trying to be this similar thing.
right. Which also kind of binds you when you're making a game.
Yeah.
Like, because you're
Are we able to
stuck
teleport?
trying to. Yeah, probably. Fuck it. Because you're stuck trying to, like, let's go here. Like, either recapture the magic or make a similar enough game that it's an easy transition.
Yep. While introducing not enough stuff to make it interesting.
Right. But, like, not too much to make it, like, foreign.
Exactly.
Like, and it's a really tight rope to balance. So,
Yeah.
honestly, I think this game does those things very, very well.
Well, I mean, yeah, Blizzard's had a long time
Yeah.
to like work on its craft, basically.
I'm moving as fast as I can,
It's funny though
I must wait a moment.
that they even got like another game.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like this game was promised a long time ago and it, like, hadn't come out for a long time because they didn't have really the tech to do what they wanted.
That's
or something.
fair. It's just funny because like, how many games can you make for a single franchise? Like games like this
Right.
too. Because like God of War is different, where it's like there's a whole story that goes to that.
Well, and there is with this too, which is why it's
But the story's
so
just not
hard.
so like so prominent in these games.
Right, which is why WoW did so good too, though, is because it's not a story; it's a world that people live in. Like,
Yeah.
friggin' there are merchants, and all of the merchants are players, and there's an in-world economy, and like a bunch of other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So,
Resist. He's strong.
Yeah. Let me in.
yeah, that's a whole thing. Friggin', we could probably talk about this for literal hours.
Nah, it's over.
Fuck you.
Conversation over. It died yesterday. Norm.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see too awfully much of Microsoft like fucking with
He has
things,
been
you know?
waiting.
It's possible.
Like 50-50 at the most, you know?
That's a good chance.
Where is he?
But like, again, like they had like 50% of some direction on it. But like, I also don't feel like Microsoft would have like greenlit some of this stuff.
Right.
Like, look at that guy.
That's rough.
Freaking, if they had way more like control over the game, I don't see them being like, yeah, that's okay. That guy's burning alive, right? Like, that is a hole in his chest created from just raw heat or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Microsoft would have been like,
Nah, they made
'Cause-
Halo.
yeah, but like, the games are different now. Halo 5 is like way calmer than the older ones are.
It's true. Older games used to not have like any filter at all.
Right,
Like
that's
this Diablo
how we
2,
got
there's just
Doom.
naked ladies.
Right.
There's the naked spider lady in Diablo 2. It's like
Yeah. It's the same with freaking God of War. Freaking
oh yeah, the sex cutscenes.
or the sirens or a million other things. Like freaking a lot of enemies just have their tits out in God of War.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, and that's just a different time. Like, God of War 3 came out, it was like a launch title on the PS3. Which is a long fucking time ago.
It's a very long time ago. Just blow up all the bodies. Throw it at his feet.
I feel like I'm dealing, like, a not substantial amount of damage. You know?
A not substantial.
Like, I don't feel like I'm dealing enough damage for what I'm doing. Get back here, pussy.
He's running away like a coward.
I know, what a coward.
Fucking loser.
I fucking bit him in the ass. Hell yeah. Catch rabies, idiot.
Get touched. Oh.
So.
When are they gonna come out with the new Skyrim?
You mean Elder Scrolls 6?
No, Skyrim.
Shut up, dude.
They're never gonna be able to beat Skyrim.
No, they might be able to.
I don't believe it.
They might be able to. Legitimately. Freaking. They could even bring back the Dragonborn shit. Like, I'd be cool with that. Like, clearly Dragonborns exist. Apparently, Ulfric Stormcloak has the power of the voice.
It's true, yeah.
So.
What's that about Ulfric?
He's getting shit on.
You tuned in to literally, like, the very end of that conversation.
Fair enough.
It's true.
We've been talking for a long time about shit.
But, I don't know.
When are they gonna make Fable 4?
That's a good, never?
Probably never. But it was funny to ask.
I feel like it's gone long enough that it's like,
It's
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know it's never.
Not that you've ever played, like, the...
Hey, I
much
beat
of
the
it.
third game. I did. I
The third
beat
game's the shortest, easiest
Shut
one
up.
to beat.
Irrelevant. That's not my point. I did beat it.
You should play the second game.
I should. I need to play all of them.
Oh, fire!
See, if we didn't have games in our, like, backlog, essentially, for, like, what we need to do to complete series and the like, for the hour-long slot, fucking, we could totally do that. Those games. Fable.
Oh.
Yuh-huh. We definitely fucking could.
Why is he not just passing away already?
He's a lot of HP. And, like, I'm wailing on him with all of my poison attacks, too, and they do nothing. It's insane.
It's like, go to sleep already.
Must wait a moment.
Yeah, just fucking pass, dude. Pass peacefully or not so peacefully in your sleep. I don't care. Either way, just pass away.
Stop existing.
Yeah, dude. Like, quit. Seriously. You're being a pain in the ass.
Ah, he's torching us.
It's torching me.
I had to run out of
So did I. I just face tanked it, though.
the way.
I had to run out of the way, but I didn't.
Oh,
That's what I
jeez.
was getting at.
Aaron, you're about to pass.
No, I'm okay.
You're about to move on to the third life.
No, I'm okay. No, target him. Please.
Must wait a moment.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, yay!
That's why I didn't have a target for that skill. Dodoy.
Nailed
Donin. Donin.
Snailed it.
Hopefully we finally get our mounts, dude.
What?
Fable. I have a huge game list I need to play. Fucking.
Don't you always?
Yeah. Pikmin 3, Pikmin 4, Fable 1 and 2, the second South Park game. I could go on.
It's a lot.
Jedi Survivor. And all of those are like fucking like 8+ hour games too.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
I'm sorry, my son.
Dude, I don't even play video games anymore.
I know this is the only time you do it.
Yeah, I literally like don't touch games at my house.
Yeah, I fucking play by myself all the time.
Freaking loser.
I don't have any friends.
I know, you have 0 friends.
Nobody will play games with me.
Gabe will play games with you.
Donin.
Occasionally, yeah. It's hard to find time when we're like both off and stuff though.
Peace.
Why?
Oh,
Sounds like fucking...
fucking drop that shit. Don't need that. I can't even use it.
My burden is too great.
Sucks. This isn't even better than what they have. fucking junk. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to it. Drop some fucking right shit that I would.
I just haven't gone through any of my stuff in like forever.
Right. That makes two of us. Really good strike damage or power damage over time. Okay. Which would be better. Oh, both of these are actually really good. Beep. Rare gloves. Ooh, plus 1 rank of lightning storm. Okay. Cool. 2.2 attack speed. Sure. Oh, whoa. Oh. Okay.
I drop this stuff.
I have 1 rank of ravens now because of my thing I had.
Yeah. Blood Mist triggers corpse explosion on summoning corpses. When Blood Mist detonates a corpse, its cooldown is reduced by 0.3 seconds. What the hell does that even mean? Blood Mist? I don't have Blood Mist. Oh, I leveled up.
My bags are full.
Oh, the Golem can be upgraded.
Nice.
Drains life from nearby enemies to heal and bolster itself.
How many of these do I have? 39. I need like 100, don't I?
I don't know.
I don't know. You ready to go to town?
Your Blood Golem absorbs 50% damage you would take. While healthy, your Blood Golem gains 25% damage reduction and 50% increased damage. Never healthy. What does healthy mean? Healthy means full health, or does it mean I'm not afflicted by any negative stats?
I think it's above a certain amount of HP. Like 50% or more, and you're healthy. You know?
Just fucking passes. For at least 2 seconds, your minions gain 4% attack speed. Okay. Where's my Golem?
Here, let's go.
Where's my Golem? He like summoned and then he died. Where did he go? There he is. Dude. Where you going?
Sell my junk. Where's my raven? Come on.
I cannot do that.
There's the option to sell all my junk. Oh, there it is.
It's just, yeah. See, passive. 1 raven flies above you and periodically attacks your enemies for 150 damage every 5 seconds.
You don't get a raven.
Where's my raven?
It
It's
can't
probably
be.
just hanging out, dude.
Can't be summoned in town. Okay, where's our quest?
Way the fuck back out here. Where's our
Jeez.
fucking town portal? That's the real question.
Either that one or
I
the
think
one
it's
above it.
I think it's right in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because this is where we killed the guy. So let's go back. And there's a waypoint right there we can get.
Oh, you got a cage over your face.
Oh, see, I told you. Let's go. Like right there, man.
Why are you so slow?
Fuck you.
I'm not
bitch.
ready yet.
Here. Bitch.
Was one of us you
Oh.
will take care of him and his father.
I have quite a few games on our like finish up list. I think you did that. We went over this once before.
Yeah, pretty much.
Horizon, South Park, Dark Souls, Dying Light
Everything happened.
can all go to this.
That's wanted. Which plans to
Ugh.
Doran was shattered. His mind
fucking taking these down one at a time.
This was truly laughter, or exactly what Astaroth had promised her.
Man, it sucks. The next Prince Persia game is so short.
Chasing her phantoms.
What's good? Then we'll be on the 4th one.
Yeah, we
bound
could
to be better.
skip that one too.
Why?
Because honestly, it's like not that important. It came out like way after the original trilogy
Of what?
of Prince Persia.
Oh, I was talking about the 4th.
I know. I was
Tomb Raider.
I was still talking about Prince Persia.
Can't skip it though.
We could though.
Part of the series.
Technically, but it was like retconned.
Counts.
We get the full story without it. All I'm saying.
Counts.
Well, fuck. That was the wrong button. Where's my jump? Rare gloves. Or rare. Lucky damage. Cool. Fucking.
All stats plus 5. 1 to Blood Surge. Just 1 rank of Sever.
Severus Snape.
Severus Snape.
Snape.
Severus Snape. 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 Severus Snape.
I need more time.
Dumbledore.
Isn't that how the song goes, though?
I think so, yeah. It's just stupid. Can't believe I listened to all the Harry Potter books.
Dude, fucking imagine being me and actually reading them like a fucking nerd.
I know. Reading them on your free time and everything. You need to listen to.
I've read the first one recently, and that was it. I listened to the second and third one. I'm like halfway through the 4th.
Jeez.
I need more time.
You're locking me in. You need to listen to. What is it? The
Dune and Maze Runner series. I know.
The Maze Runner for sure. It was a good one.
See, fucking, there's so many books I've read, but like, it's been so long since I actually read anything like a normal human being that like I don't remember very well. Like the only part of Aragon, one of my favorite book series that I remember, is the part when they're in the like druid, fucking not druid, the dwarf like, castle or whatever, and they knock their like precious gem off the thing or whatever.
Wait, in the Aragon series?
Yeah, it's like at the very beginning or very end of the second book.
Oh, the precious gem. You mean the dwarf's precious gem?
Yeah, I did say that. The dwarves.
Yeah.
Freaking.
They did not just knock it off.
They like knocked it off.
No, they didn't.
It was like a
Fucking-
chandelier or something, and they fucking dropped it.
No,
That's
that is
all.
nowhere.
That is literally all and how I remember it.
Well, it's
Okay.
wrong. It's very
Exactly.
very wrong.
The last time I read those books was in 7th grade.
Because I think what happened was, I think, what was the girl, elf girl's name?
I have no idea.
Arya?
Literally, that's how long it's been. I don't even know character names anymore, dude.
Well,
Look
anyways.
how far I've fallen.
Whatever. She fucking like threw it at the shade guy, and it like exploded or something and like killed him. And it was a very sad day for everybody.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like I fucking don't remember anything about that series, really.
That's very sad.
Yeah, well, like that's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of freaking Eric.
You need to. That's a whole fucking book.
I
There's a
know.
whole fucking series. It's
But
there's so
I
much-
read all of those books too.
There's so much that happened.
I know.
That's all you remember.
The only other one that I can remember is he's like healing every body he comes across on a battlefield after a big fight or whatever,
Yeah.
and he just does it numbly.
It was a big fight.
It was a big fight.
It was like
It was like
a
one of
major
his
fight.
first ones too.
Yeah, it was like a fight against Galbatorix's like army, but then also like the dwarves were there and like
Yeah,
elves were there. It was a really big fight.
it was the freaking Battle of Five Armies.
One of the things I remember, I think, that happened in that. Yeah. I think one of the things that I remember from that fight is his brother showing up on a ship
I must wait a moment.
and fucking like going up and like fucking strangling the wizard that was like the evil wizard boy. And then like after he killed him, he like roared like an ape. It was like ah.
So I just gotta know what.
Talking about Aragon.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that doesn't sound like the on it.
I heard
No.
the Battle of Five Armies and tuned in.
Yeah. Like you had me, I'm just like, when did that all happen? I don't remember this.
We're fucking ape shit.
Because you're like, he started strangling the wizard, and I'm like, who strangled Gandalf?
But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it's been legitimately so long since I've read those fucking books.
Well,
So,
he's
like,
still breathing.
Can't believe you.
forgive me at least a little bit
No.
that I don't know
No.
every little thing about it. Even though I already do know, like, a fair amount of the series.
That's okay. It's the same thing for me when it comes to like the Last Apprentice series.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read it so long ago that it's like I can remember snippets of it, but it's like the whole thing. No, I couldn't tell.
days ago.
I read the Shiloh books, too, and I don't fucking remember any of them.
Dude,
Nothing at all.
I've listened to so many books over the past like couple years.
They get, like, jumbled.
Yeah, and I don't remember most of them.
See, all the books that I remember really well are more recent, like, freaking, like, sophomore year on. Right?
Yeah.
But also, I haven't read that many books, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He's yours.
30 books in that time. And that's
Like
so
6 or
many
7
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll be 24 this year.
Yeah.
So that's 4. Back 2 more. That's 18. And that would be
6.
senior year.
Yeah.
So 8 years. Over the course of 8 years, I've read 30 books. I used to bang those out in like a week.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny because it's the opposite for me. It's like I didn't read like any books at all during like
Right.
going to school, but then now like these last few years I've just listened to so many books.
Right. Honestly, if I wasn't forced to read them, I think I would have really liked Fahrenheit 451 and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
But I was forced to read them, so I didn't.
So,
So
like-
it's like when you go to do the dishes and your parents tell you to do the dishes, so you can't do the dishes anymore. Same energy.
Yeah. It's funny because I didn't even like really read those books. I just kind of like because it was you had to like fill out like certain chunks from the book sections. And so I just found random snippets from the sections and just filled out the sheet. I never read it.
See, that's the thing is I was in like an AP class, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Freshman year, and like I passively pick up information so quickly that when we were talking about it in class, I could give intelligent like commentary and everything, even though I had read like the first like 5 chapters at most, and they were near the end of the book, and I just understood what was going on because they were talking about the book the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
So I just could do that.
Just got a good enough grasp.
Yeah, like, and that's one thing. I absorb information like a sponge, but I don't learn very much.
But you don't retain it.
No, I do retain it pretty
No.
good. Like, it depends on the information and whether or not my brain deems it worthy.
You know, it's funny.
So, like, I know how to get to the cow level, okay, but I don't know, like, fucking basic multiplication most of the time. So,
You know what I just thought of though? I just thought of what was it in like was it 7th or 8th grade that you got into the like geographic like quiz thingy?
oh, that was 7th,
Yeah,
I
were you-
believe, because it was the last year we had Misfits.
Yeah, so you just but it was funny. So you got into that just like barely.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the thing, is because my basic knowledge was, like, miles above literally everybody else.
But it was so funny.
Because I just know things?
But it was funny because like obviously you didn't make it past the first round.
No, I didn't.
But
I
it was
fucking
funny.
stomped, dude.
But it was funny because there was a picture of you in the yearbook that they took while you were doing it. You looked so confused.
I was confused.
You were like standing there like in front of like a
What do you
microphone.
mean? You left a confused 12-year-old by himself. I'm like that today.
You were 13.
Fucking whatever, dude.
But it was super funny.
Dude. The only reason I did it is because of Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, no, you have to go and like do stuff and like, and that's what made me never want to do anything ever again. I was at that age where it's like, don't look at me or I'll kill myself, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
I stole that joke.
That's funny though.
It is funny, and it's super accurate, which is really unfortunate.
But look-
Willing sanity or suffering disquiet,
Yeah.
which sounds better.
I think we just finished Act 2.
I think we did. No, that was the first mission of Act 3.
Oh, nice. That's so good.
Yeah, so...
Hell yeah.
Let's just go do this one, I guess.
No, it's right there.
Fucking gotta walk
Oh,
everywhere.
God. We have 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the fucking Geobeat. I got in it because, like, I knew what a peninsula was the main thing. And, like, because all of the, like, super preliminary shit was so easy. Like, so easy.
And then they ramped it up.
Yeah, they ramped it up. They were like, what is the name of the river that, like, bisects Colorado at this longitude and latitude? That was an actual question. I'm not kidding you. And I'm like, I don't fucking... You think I know river names? No, I know, like, general geographical, like, thing names. Like,
yeah.
I can tell you what an archipelago is, okay? I know what a peninsula is.
But then, it just ramped it up super hard. It was like, you don't know that?
Yeah, of course I don't fucking know
Why are
that.
you here?
Right? It was so sad. I'm like, I want to just leave. I never want to do anything again in existence.
Super funny.
Honestly, I don't even feel that bad about looking back on it because a lot of those questions were fucking bullshit, dude.
Like, if you didn't study for, like, all this random shit...
Yeah, if you didn't literally study for the 4 weeks leading up to it or whatever, you would have never gotten past the first.
No. You would have had to study so many random things, too.
Yeah, and, like, I'm very good at retaining completely worthless information like that. Fucking, just look at my Hollow Knight knowledge and my fucking Dark Souls knowledge, right? But, like, I want to memorize that weird shit, right? It's not something I'm doing to get a good grade or whatever.
Right,
Like, there was a time there where I could name all 50 states in alphabetical order and also their fucking capitals. And now I know, like, 10? Maybe?
Yeah.
Like, I might be able to name 10?
It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like, okay, I just never used that
By
information.
necessity or by sheer memory?
Yeah, I never used that information, so why would I?
Right.
Throw it away. Like,
Yeah.
if it's important or relevant enough to your life, like, it'll stick. But otherwise, it's gone.
Yeah, she outie.
Oh, one random thing I picked up from school. Frickin' the guy on the $20 bill in America founded Colorado Springs. And there's a fucking statue of him in, like, one of the busiest, most fucked up intersections in Colorado Springs.
Nice.
I think I know where you're talking.
Oh, you probably do. You've probably driven past
horse
it.
statue?
Yep.
Yep,
That's
I
him.
passed by it all the freaking time.
He was also, like, the 8th president of the United States or something like that.
Yeah, I pass by all the time.
Yep.
That's, like, one of the best intersections to turn by.
Yeah, it's also, like, just not a great intersection because that statue is there.
It's honestly...
Turning left on it sucks,
I was
dude.
gonna say, it's honestly only bad if you're coming from a specific direction and trying to turn on it.
Yeah, if you're trying to turn left at all, it becomes a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Almost instantaneously.
So silly.
Because his statue is there, too. Not because of any other thing. Not because it's a bad intersection, but because his statue exists right the fuck in the middle. That's not a joke.
The
I'm dead
biggest problem
serious.
is because it's one of those things where cars can be coming on the other side.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that the giant statue's there.
Yep.
Then you get right next to the statue and you're going to turn. And you'll see all the cars going. You're like, well, now I'm stopped in the middle of a highway intersection.
Yep.
Which is great.
It's not ideal.
It's exactly where
And
you
if
want
the
to
lane
stop.
that you're going to be in isn't designated as a turn lane.
Yeah.
You can turn lane, which means if you stop in the middle, the guy behind you might still want to be going straight.
Yep.
It's so dumb.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, monkey.
So, you know, fucking... Like, I have a lot of weird information like that floating around in my skull. That'll randomly pop up like, did you know sharks have 7 layers of teeth? Because they don't, like, have baby teeth, right?
Right.
Their teeth just fall out and the next one shifts up into its place. And they, like, slowly regrow teeth, or they just lose them all over time or something.
Where's this doing? What does it
For
say?
clues.
Help Lord,
I'm
search
not
for
ready
clues.
yet.
Okay. I thought it was. What? What? What?
What?
What?
Today, Master Elias called at my door. I had trouble with my words, so
You're like,
I showed him
skip all
my
this stuff?
carvings.
You're
Nope.
like, I'm gonna try.
He said he could
I think I found
See
all the
my
things.
pain in them. The pain of a lonely man who had learned to
A lonely man in pain.
hate
You know.
the world. And yet, our mother, Lilith,
Do you know
found me
why
beautiful.
it's like
He said there
8
are
foot
others
4
like me as well.
or 4'8". And you know why that's such a
We will
important
build
and specific
the new
numbers
world.
to trains?
Hmm.
Because that's the width of the tracks. So the wheels have to be a certain distance apart.
What a dumb mash.
Do you know why that's the width of the tracks? Because that was the width of wagons. Do you know why that was the width of wagons?
Why, Red?
Because that's the width of the tracks made by chariots in the dirt. So if you had wheels that were just a little too big, too far apart, or a little too close together, you would fuck up your wagon not using these old ruts. And so, because these ancient Greece douchebags arbitrarily decided on
Hells.
4 foot
Too
8
late.
inches,
Elias is long
our
gone.
trains are 4 foot 8 inches apart from where we live today.
How can you be certain?
That's retarded.
Yep.
But that's how most things are.
Yep.
Elias finds him.
Like, I just have that one random fact just floating around in my head. I'm like, hey, here's information that nobody asked for.
There's something
to
else
express his
over
anger.
I think it's in Scotland.
Summoning
You become a
scrolls.
lord over there by buying
Very
like 1 by
perceptive.
1 foot square of
Knows
land.
how long
Yep.
your
And
eyes
you
steered
get the
in
title
this
of
madness.
lord by owning a deed.
Yeah, dude, a lot of those, like, countries that have just old castles will just give you a castle if you promise to just, like, clean it up and maintain it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
So-
They'll just give you a castle.
Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.